Hey everybody, it's Jay and Nichole, and we are back with season 3 of the Learning Lab. Today, this is a do-over. We did this before, but we got rid of it because it was a mess. The video editing was too much, but we've got it simplified, and I think we've got it worked out now. We are going to do a head-to-head comparison of KoalaGo and FunClass.
Mm.
And just a disclaimer, I will tell people that I do use FunClass. Um, so, Nichole, what
And
do you got?
I don't use either of them, so I'm going to be taking the student side. Like I'm the student, so I'll get the student experience. So I'll be logging in. So parents, teachers pay attention to how it looks on the student side. Jay's going to be doing the facilitator, the teacher side of it, so we can see both of them head to head. And we're going to test it out, see if it's worth the effort, the time, the money. I'd be interested because I have to admit I did like both creators and owners of those products. They were
Yes,
both
they've
pretty cool
both been
people.
on. Yeah, I liked them both.
And
Uh,
it's an interesting take on, online classes instead of doing the Zoom. So let's see what's better. Let's see what we Oh, and at the end, we're going to be individually scoring our experiences as a student and teacher. And at the end, we'll do a comparison for you of what we each individually thought.
we have a Learning Lab officially certified scorecard. Hold on, my son's telling me goodbye. See you, bud. Come here. Say hi to the podcast.
Hello. You know what I'm gonna do to the chickens and dog?
I
I'm
have
gonna
no
spray
idea.
water on them on the farm.
Oh, fun.
See you, bud. All right, sorry, guys.
Real life happens, right? That's cute. All right. So yeah, we've got some and with the way that our scoring is going to work is I think we're giving a 1 for we weren't too
Some
excited
negative.
about it,
All
negative.
right,
2 is going to be neutral and 3 is going to be woohoo.
right. We only chose to use 3 because if we use any more numbers, it's just hard to differentiate between the two. We want it to be a clear-cut outcome as much as possible.
Yep. We learned our
All right.
lesson in the throwaway podcast, so
Okay, so I am going to enter the KoalaGo classroom.
and you'll have to give me the link when you get there, right?
Yes. Yep.
Cool.
So I'm gonna copy that. Important to note, FunClass has an option to select if the student is in China. Nichole is not in China, so we won't be selecting that. They have servers strategically located for students in China. Okay, I will
Pretty
send
cool.
you the link now. There you go.
All right. Now I'm going to click on the link. Maybe.
I was giving one of these to my wife. Just see you later. It's great. They're taking the dogs and the chickens and everything.
Are they? Ah, add student. Nope, I don't want to add. What's the student's name? Okay. Oh, so I have to allow, and then I have to enter this in. So Cole. Okay. Join class. So here I can make sure that I've got all of my stuff set up right. There it is. Join us, Cole. There we go. Ooh, I get to play a game
I
while
don't
I'm
know.
waiting.
I don't know if I should let you in. All right, we'll let you in.
Oh, darn. Oh, here we go. I got to turn off my audio there and my camera. Let's see. Oh, I can choose my other camera, which means I can, let's see here. Let's choose my integrated camera. So that way students can see me.
Okay. I've muted your mic in KoalaGo so we don't have that echo. Yeah, your other camera's now. Oh, there it is. Now it's working.
Yeah, I have to, where can I do the backgrounds?
I think it's in the
Oh, there it is.
Setting.
I found it. It just was delayed in showing up.
Okay.
There we go. Because I don't want to show my. So we're gonna see my. I have a second camera here, so I'll go ahead and turn it on, so that way we can. There we are.
If
See?
you use a Mac, you don't need two cameras, by the way.
This is on my laptop, so we'll leave it like
Right.
that so you can see that I'm here, but you won't see me because it'll be weird.
Okay. All right. So we're in the classroom. My name's Teacher Jay. What's your name?
My name is Teacher Cole. Actually, my name is Cole, the student.
Okay. So we are on the whiteboard. We can draw. Um, and one thing I want to note is we have separate pens. Okay. Um, you can change colors.
Oh, I have a vanishing pen
Yeah, there's a vanishing pen. Why are you erasing my stuff,
because I was
student Cole?
I was testing things out.
And I can disable the student's drawing.
He can, yes, he can, which is a great feature as a teacher, man.
Right, right. Now, I can also upload a lesson. I'll do that. I'll just grab
Oh,
something
sticky notes.
that I'm very proud of that I did. Um, so this would be when you would upload a like a PowerPoint or a PDF. Um, we'll upload Spider-Man,
Okay.
and it's going to take a minute. It's got to convert, I believe it converts the file to like a PDF or something. I'm not sure. But so if you have any interactive elements in the PowerPoint, those won't work. Okay.
Well, I have to admit, what I'm liking so far as a student is that the screen real estate here is quite large. You're
Right.
very clearly seen here. I would have no issues saying, "Oh, the teacher, your screen is too small." I can easily see you. The real estate for the lesson and the writing space, it's taking up the whole screen with the very
Mhm.
clear, defined, good size video pictures. I like that the cursor and the drawing tools, they're right here at the bottom, very easy to understand. I can see how many gems I've got, screen share, devices, camera, mute. I mean, it's very nicely laid out where it's simple, easy, direct. I don't see anybody having difficulty with this at all.
So this, it converted it to basically slides. And now how do I navigate oh, very easy. Up here at the top. It's a little laggy because, yeah. Um, okay, but the interactivity is lost, I believe. There's a video in here that, uh, where's the video? There we go. Yeah, this is supposed to be a video. If I change back to
So
the
when you
current.
loaded it
Right, it,
directly,
it converts it to like an image or a PDF or something. I'm not sure which. So we lose that interactivity. Not a big deal. You just need to have the link to that and just open it up in the co-browser. Okay. All right. Um, now what's next here? So I gotta grade some stuff here. I'm gonna do the interface at the end, but the whiteboard, okay. Okay, I think we need to look at the co-browser now.
yes. So this one was when you loaded a lesson.
Right, I uploaded a PowerPoint.
Okay. So then we're gonna see what it looks like when you do the co-browser instead.
Right. Now
Okay.
I'm just looking at the slides to see if it cut anything off. It got rid of my background here for some reason. Um,
I'm a little disappointed that it's not using the whole screen. It's actually kind of like it shrunk it down. Like there's all this real estate, and when you
right,
loaded it, it's not
right.
taking up all the space. And this
So
slide is very tiny.
can I make it bigger? It's,
It
I
didn't
can't make
convert
it
it very
bigger.
well, I think.
Yeah, yeah. What's this? Oh, we don't want that. Okay. So I will say it changed my background. on a couple of these slides. Not the end of the world. Um, but yeah, this is wrong too. This doesn't look right. Um, but overall, I guess it's okay. But yeah, no interactivity. To get any interactivity, whoa, what happened? Is that you
Oh,
or me?
no,
I
that's
can do it
not
with my
me.
mouse wheel. I
Oh,
can
I
make it
can't.
bigger.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
I
definitely
can.
make it bigger because it's tiny.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that's interesting.
Co-browser.
Yes, let's try that out.
Okay. So co-browser down here is the round little globe. Uh, don't be stealing my password, you guys. I'll tell you what it is. Dot, 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 dot. So we're going to use one of Katie's lessons, I guess. That's fine.
I think you should also co-browse the Spider-Man again, just so that we can see the difference.
Well, those are slides. It's basically a whiteboard.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's right. You'd have to do
I
maybe
can't,
maybe
I'd have
screen
to
share. What's the difference with screen share and loading? You can screen share.
the screen share, you still don't get the interactivity.
No, I didn't mean the
Like,
interactivity. I meant you could at least see the videos, right?
yeah, we can take a look at that. I hadn't considered the screen share because I don't do that very often, to
Mm.
be honest. Um, okay, so this is an interactive slide. Nichole could type her name in right here where it says student name.
Oh,
Yes, she can draw.
I could do that, couldn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Jayzilla.
Oh, I actually wrote on the screen instead of.
Oh, you didn't. So you've got to. So what you do here is you have to go to your cursor, not the mouse, and
Okay,
not
let me.
the
How do
drawing
I
tool.
how do I get rid of it?
There.
There, you got rid of it. Okay.
Mhm.
So this one. See, I don't have permission to interact with the screen.
You don't?
No, I can't interact with the screen. I can do the
You
KoalaGo
should.
stuff. I can't touch the screen.
That's a
Yep.
pen.
Yeah, I have
I don't
no
notice.
interactivity. I can't.
So this is a Genially slide. So you have the KoalaGo pen. Did you change it to cursor at the bottom?
Ah,
There you
there
go.
it is. Okay,
Yeah.
what it is when I click the pen at the bottom, I lost
Right.
the ability to do that. So I couldn't do them
Right. So
both.
you
I
have to
didn't.
switch back and forth.
Yeah, I
But
didn't know that.
so you have the pen that's built into Koala Go, and because this is a Genially slide, you also have this pen up here. There you go.
I see now. See?
Limited
Less.
functionality. There's no disappearing pen or anything like that. And I can disable that. Now
Okay.
you can do nothing.
Nope, I can't do anything again. Yep. All right. So
All
apparently I
right.
have to unclick my Koala
No,
Go
I have
pen.
you disabled from being able to click in the co-browser or to
No,
use the Koala Go pen. I turned them back on though.
no, yeah, what I meant was is I was using the Koala Go before, and that's why I
Right,
couldn't interact with the slide. So I had to turn off my
right.
Koala Go pen,
And go back to the cursor.
and then I
Yep.
can go to the slide here. So that's cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go to some interactivity. I'm having clicking problems right now. I can't change the slide. There we go. Oh, I can use my keyboard. That works fine.
How are you today? I'm good, thank you.
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm
Um, this you would just draw. This would just be a pen exercise. So yeah, you could use that one. Now, one point to note, the Genially pen, go ahead and try and draw. The Genially pen, whoops, is shared, but
Oh, you
mine's
can't
not.
draw at the same time?
Right, right. Or if
Ah,
we do, it makes a mess. It makes a
I see.
mess on the screen.
I do notice it lags. So it's not
It's not smooth.
it's smooth, but it's like a second, like a half a second behind. It's not exact like the KoalaGo when you're doing it. It's probably just the delay in basically internet.
So the beauty of the Genially pen, when I change slides, the writing stays on the slide. It doesn't, not like Zoom where it just carries over. It's not intelligent like that. Um, and the KoalaGo pen, let me see, I don't remember. There we go. Okay. And when
It'll
I,
s-
I'm going to change the page now.
it'll stay like Zoom.
Yeah, the KoalaGo pen is like Zoom. Okay, good.
Because I believe
I
like
can
this one is
erase.
like Zoom where it's literally like writing on
It's
top of the
it's like an
screen and not
overlay, right?
in the screen. Yeah.
Right, right. Okay, so we've got some interactivity. Uh, Go ahead there, Kolsky. You got to click the wheel. There you go.
Okay. I was clicking the
Uh,
arrow.
so how's that feel?
Puzzle.
There's other interactive stuff. Is it snappy? Is it
It's pretty quick. Picture. Isn't that a painting? Why would that be picture?
you have to ask Katie.
Oh,
Just-
tennis. Well, once I knew because I tried to click the arrow or the hand itself.
right, right. But you can all in the Genially slides, you can always click this, and this isn't quite right. It shows you all the clickable things here. If you click this little uh,
Uh,
finger at the top, but it doesn't click on the wheel. You just kind of got to figure that out.
it's
I've done
pretty
this
quick.
lesson several times, so um, okay. Yep, yep. Uh, how's that feel when you
This.
click on these buttons?
Weekend.
Oh, it's a little slow. Well, are they saying it's slow on purpose?
Yes, it's
Last.
intentional.
Oh,
It's
okay.
intentional.
Next.
Do you have your audio on somewhere? It's coming through twice.
Yeah, I my KoalaGo was set to play through my computer speakers. That's
Ah,
fixed.
all right,
Sorry.
cool. All right. No,
Okay.
it's pretty quick. It's only a slight delay,
This.
but it would actually work with the kids.
It's
Last.
there it's kind of this isn't a KoalaGo issue. It's even on I don't want to do this, but I have to right here. Even on FunClass, when you click it, there's a delay. When you click these,
I
there's
think
a
it has more to
delay.
do with connectivity than,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, we don't need to do anything here. I think we've probably seen everything there is to see that we need to worry about on the co-browser. We've demonstrated the pens, the interactivity, how it feels to the student. Um,
The only thing that I could think that would be confusing is the pen on the bottom and the pen on the top that you have to click off one to use the other. So
okay,
that's the only thing that I would think that would be confusing. But once a student knew that, though, because they're in such separate locations, I
right.
think it would be easy to explain, which is nice.
Yep, yep. Okay. Now we've got other things. I'm going to close this lesson, go
All
back to
right.
the whiteboard. We've got the
What about screen
so
share
game of screen share. I've never.
on the top above your picture? That's where I see it.
Oh yeah, I can do a screen share. I have to. Well, I don't want it to share that.
Spider-Man.
Well, yeah. Okay, that's weird.
Ah, that was weird. It dinged in my ear like ding.
Well, I'm
Hey, Jay.
sharing the wrong
You're
screen.
you're sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing. Is that OBS?
How do I get out of there?
There you go. That's so strange that it does the dinging sound.
Are you there?
I'm there. Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we had a internet drop for a second. Um, Here we go. Let me try and share a.
Oh, that's
There
weird.
we go. I've got a Lord of the Rings sharing I'm doing. Is it popping up yet? Nope. Let me try
No.
that again.
Did I drop out?
You're okay.
No, it looks like I dropped out of the class.
Oh, you did. Let me let you back in.
I'm playing games. Hey, what can I say?
Welcome back. All right.
Oh, Lord of the
So,
Rings. Okay.
okay, how do I
Okay.
get, do you have the writing on the screen?
It looks like I don't. It looks like I lose that. Picture in picture. It looks like I lose the writing. Well, that's
Okay.
good to know. You can screen share, but I lose the writing at the bottom. There's
Well,
no
no,
thing.
uh, I have a message on my KoalaGo screen. You're sharing your screen, move to a different window or tab to start sharing content. Now, the problem with sharing like a PowerPoint, like I'm doing now, um, is that I don't have a pen. There's no pen that works. That's probably like a minor inconvenience. I don't think it's the end of the world. Are you seeing the slides fine?
I'm seeing the slides, but for me, because I do mostly screen share because I use teaching tools,
Hmm.
that would be a huge issue for me.
Okay.
A lot of my teaching tools do have a pen built in, but
Mhm.
like in Zoom, right? I
Right.
use those pins a lot because the
Right.
built-in pins with the teaching tools don't do as well as like the Zoom pin. So losing
Right.
that pin is a big deal because I let students also write and circle things.
Okay. The
So
You're not
yeah,
seeing it didn't
I see
change
warm
screen.
up, agree, or disagree.
Right, right. We're beyond that. I've
Oh, are
changed
we?
the picture several times. Let me do this.
There we go.
Okay.
Vocabulary, good versus evil.
And I'm going to play a video. I want to know if you can hear the sound.
Okay. Mm-mm.
No,
No.
maybe there's a way to,
If you share screen, it should ask you if you're going to share sound.
yeah, I don't have any of that.
Huh.
Okay, that's a problem,
That's yeah,
but
that's the down.
that would be a problem. I'm gonna stop sharing screen. You there?
Yep, I'm here. No worries.
Okay, all right. It makes a sound on my end when I stop sharing screen that almost sounds like you've left the uh,
Like you've left
left
the
Zoom.
meeting, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Okay.
yeah.
So, well, hold on. Let me score this. Um, oh, I don't have screen sharing on here. I'll have to add that.
Well, we can do it in the top one where it's empty.
Yeah, there you go.
Screen share. No. No pen or sound. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're sitting here doing our scorecards live and in person for y'all.
So the the sound may be my lack of knowledge with KoalaGo. I've only used KoalaGo a handful of times and I never used it for screen sharing.
Well, I don't know. It did it for me also. I heard the same sound.
No, the I'm talking about sharing the sound from the video in the
Oh,
PowerPoint. Um,
good point. But it should
okay,
have been there when you did the screen share. It should have given you that, like, share PC audio or something like that.
there is a reward system. You
Mm-mm.
get gems, or I could give you some confetti, a star,
There we are. And it makes
dice. You
sound.
can roll the dice,
It makes
and
nice sounds.
I can give you a gem. And the gems, I guess it's time we jump right into the playground, yeah?
All right.
The gems can be used in the playground. Are you in the playground yet?
It says freezing water puddles, 9%. Growing the trees. Ooh, 50%. Freezing water puddles again. Painting the sky. This cracks me up. It's hilarious. Observing the clouds, tracking the snail's progress, building the castle. Okay. Looking for treasure. Smelling the flowers. Watching the grass grow. This is hilarious.
I'm in the playground.
I've got like, I'm at 80. Oop, there I am.
Where are you at?
Whoa, the view is weird this time. Oh, this is a playground that's been built.
Yeah, I switched the playground a while ago. So the playground, you can configure it. I can,
Where am I?
are you floating down? I can change
No,
it to nighttime.
it's like frozen on a screen of a log house and a brick house. Oh,
Oops. Sorry, that was me. There we go. All right.
oh,
There
hey,
you
there's
are.
the
I see
ocean.
you now.
There's the ocean. Oh, now I'm coming down. Yeah, I got stuck on the other one.
I've got this set to be in the night at nighttime.
Okay.
I can. Hey, Cole.
Oh, hey. How do I
Hey, what's your
change
phone number?
top-down view? Oh, there I am. What's my phone number? Woo, look at that. Do you have a mohawk for real?
Yeah, I do. With a skirt.
With a skirt? No, it's a kilt.
Ah, it's whatever. It's 2025. It can be a skirt.
Uh-oh, how do I get back out of the house now? There we go. All right,
So
so
you can use your mouse to control it, or you can, if you're a gamer, you can use ASDW on your keyboard to control the little guy too.
oh, they have companions now.
Yeah, and you can buy those with the gems that you earn in class.
Oh, they're little eggs.
And
Okay. Home
the
decor.
you can add stuff in the playground. I haven't done a lot with the playground, to be honest, because I'm not sure how I would connect this to the lesson, to be honest.
Oh, hey, I can.
I don't use it.
Oh, so it's like Minecraft. You can build little.
Yeah, it's like a Minecraft thing. You can build stuff and uh, dig. Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm right over here.
Like, I can do this.
Oh, yeah, nice. You're trying to make me drown again. I'll be the sacrificial lamb. There we go. Ah, and there I
And
am again.
you can make your own playgrounds and try to make it interactive with learning stuff in there. I have not done that. It seems to make this useful, this seems like it would take a lot of work, but they do have a marketplace where you can buy things for the playground to make it useful.
I didn't see it because I was trying to do a sticky note.
You can draw.
Yep. There you go. Fair's fair.
You don't
There's,
do that to the teacher, okay? We will
yeah.
leave the playground
When the
if you
teacher
continue
leaves
to
it
mess with
open
the
for me
teacher.
to use it, it will be used.
Can I disable you in here? I'm not
I
sure.
think you can. I think you did last one time before. Oh, hey, is that me? Did I roll the dice? I did. I
Yeah.
can roll the dice too. All right.
And
And
I'm
we have,
looking at I can grant and remove permissions for the student. You are no longer allowed to remove blocks. You cannot drown me anymore.
is that right? I can't. Look at that. Oh. All right. So, I mean, it's pretty interesting, right? Um,
You know,
you
the
can
only
spend
time I've used it is when we had a few minutes at the end of the class. The kids just run around and drown me. Um, that kind of
I
stuff.
I could see it being useful, like I said, if
I
there
think,
are some ones that you can purchase, right?
right. I just think it would take a long time to set up.
I think it
You know,
would be
you would
worth it.
have to
Oop.
plan it out. I just think it would be pretty time intensive. That's what I think.
Probably. And it's probably why people would pay for them to pay to have certain lessons because there's a marketplace, right?
Oh, yeah. And here, um, I have opened the support window and you can send a message to the support team. And I have used this in class and they immediately responded while I was in class. They were Johnny on the spot. Okay.
All
I will
right.
say that. Um, all right. I had no problems with that. Um, okay. I think we're good here.
Yep, I think we're good here.
Now, to note, there is no homework assignment section or learning analytics. The rewards, you saw it, confetti, stars, and gems. You can get virtual pets, but only in the playground. And there's no quiz tools.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I don't know. How do you rate the things it doesn't have? I guess you just give them a NA.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a line through them.
Yeah.
So no quiz tools. I don't think I have customer support on my side
Mhm.
because I don't have a paid one.
You
I
don't
don't I
at
don't have
the neither do I,
processing.
but you don't have a on the bottom right, there's a little blue circle.
No,
You don't have that?
no.
Okay. So students don't get to access customer support, only the teacher. Um,
No
okay.
scheduling system, no homework assignment. All right, cool. Yeah, I went ahead and just lined them out. Cool. All right. Very good. So are you going to show the marketplace?
Yeah, I can do that. Where is it?
Because I don't know, parents might choose to pay for it as well sometime. Custom lesson loads.
Whoop. Oh, marketplace. I'm going to pull that. Where'd that go? Bear with me for just a minute. Oh, you can invoice parents through KoalaGo. They can pay directly. Where is, do I got to open that again? There's a marketplace. Oh, where is that marketplace? Let's jump. I can't find the marketplace all of a sudden. Where did that go? I know it's here because I've been to it. Ah, here we go. Go to marketplace. So now I'm looking at the marketplace. You can't see this right now, Nichole.
No.
But yeah, people have created these different activities for the marketplace. This one, I want to highlight her. Remember, I told you about this Emily Radecki, and she
Yeah.
had that. She sells a lot on here, and I actually still want to get her on the podcast one of these days. She seemed like a very interesting person, and she has a lot of things for sale. I haven't used it, but I would recommend it. Um, but yeah, you can buy all sorts of things, not just English. There's math, science, geography, history, some other languages there, as well as you can select by student level. Okay. And these things vary in price. The top one I see is $10, but they're as low as $1 on here. And there are some free ones. Um, okay. Mm. So one point to note is that Nichole uses Windows and I use Mac.
Mm.
So it seems to work fine on either device. Okay.
It was very easy for me to log in as well. I didn't have to do it because I purposely used the Microsoft browser this time instead of Chrome. I used Chrome before,
Mhm.
both interacted the same, just so people know. I did test it out on Chrome before, same interactivity. So they got to see how I entered because obviously I'm on a different browser, so it's not recognizing my account from before. And it was very easy. It just asked me to put in my name. And I played a game while I waited for you to let me in. That was pretty much the extent of it. I clicked the link, put in my name, played a game, you let me in. That was it. Very simple,
Right.
easy, nothing to do.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
Are we gonna
okay, I think,
I think that's it. You want to move over to
yeah,
FunClass?
yep, yep. Okay, I have to do this.
So we're gonna exit this class, right?
Yep.
All right, and then give me the link for FunClass.
Okay. You already have the link. So this is well, you have to go to, I believe it's get FunClass, whoops,
Uh,
getfunclass.com so you can log in.
well, no, you give me a link to the class like I'm a student, and then I'll log
Oh,
in.
you're going to be a new student because you already
Mm.
have an account there.
It's not gonna recognize me because I'm on Microsoft this time, so it'll be able to see it real
Okay,
quick.
so we need a new account. No problem.
Yeah, just go ahead and send me the link, and then let's see if it recognizes
Uh,
me.
okay, so I have to change my screen share.
Well, I'm gonna close out KoalaGo. How do I leave the class? Or do you kick me out? Or do I just click off?
Just close it.
Well, because sometimes you just have to go. Okay, there we go.
You
And
got to go, you got to go.
well, I mean, like Zoom, you leave, right? There's a button that says
Right.
leave the class.
Mhm. Okay, I'm creating a new class for Nichole. We've tried this a few times, obviously. We are on Nichole number 4. And this also has the option to select that the students in China. So the difference here between KoalaGo and FunClass is, as you can see on my screen, uh, each student has their own classroom. Okay,
Yeah.
where you just get one classroom in KoalaGo and everybody uses the same link.
Yeah, kind of like your personal link in Zoom,
Mhm.
right? They just log right
Yeah.
in. So let's try this one. I figured I might as well do it. It only took me a couple seconds, but it is an extra step.
Okay, and the other thing, there is an option now where you can choose a gamified or non-gamified classroom. All right.
Oh, that's different from the last time.
Yeah, that's a new thingy. Here you go. I'll send the link to you.
All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna put it in here because it didn't automatically do it for me. All right. Okay, so this one's a little different. I've got to sign in. So we're gonna go with Cole and we'll just do a new one here. We'll do that. All right. Copy. Oops. Hold on. It's giving me like, all right. I gotta create an entire class. Oh yeah, this one already exists. Sorry, I have to. I don't remember. We'll just do this one here.
Okay.
I did one with that one already. Fine. Fine. We'll do that one. That one exists also. Okay. Must be 8 characters long. Fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just see a little extra step is annoying. All right, here we go. Aha, success, I think. All right. So the little difference here is that you have to create the account. Please check your email. We sent a verification link. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna save that for
So
now.
now, one thing I want to point out here for the teachers, I'm not very happy about FunClass getting my student emails.
Well, I wanted to show this part because see, this part is a little bit difficult as well because
Mhm.
you see how it took me a while to get in and I have to go and find I can't just log in. Now I have to go find the verification.
Right. There's a few
Oh,
extra steps.
which is not in this account. It's in the other account. And if you're like me, you got 50 million emails. Um, and see, I don't even see the verification. And it's not here. So I can't even find it. So this is what I wanted to show because I remember last time I had a hard time with this as well, getting in. It took me a
Mhm.
long time to get in, and this is why I wanted to show it. There it is. It was in my spam, so I had to go look for it in my spam. So I'm going to show that here. Oh, well, I can't show it here because it's in a different browser. So it was in my spam, and then I have to click verify email. Okay. And then it wants me to log in again. So let's go back here and because it brings me into another. There we go. Finally, it logged me in. Okay, I understand. I understand. Finish. Okay. Now I'm in the home. Give your
Okay.
egg a name. Cole. Submit. Please select your egg. Well, I did this one last time, so we'll try this one for fun.
Okay.
All right. And so fun with XP, show your learning, unlock features. Okay. Your pet has a name now. Okay, your class. Oh, now I can join the class. See, it's very distracting. It didn't make it very easy for me to understand where my class was until it said,
Mhm.
because it showed Nichole for progress. And I'm like, okay, where's my class? And next to it in green, it says join class. So here it shows my courses. I can have a calendar. I can have homework over here. I'm going to show this while I'm here. So just because I can.
Yep.
So I just showing the one course that Jay, and I can also click join class or view class from here. I have a calendar. So this is showing if I have any classes in FunClass, which we can see right now, I have a class. And then if I also have any homework or assignments, what's completed, what's been graded. And then of course we have our account settings. Okay. So let's go back to home. And here's my egg, my items, my pet shop. All right, join class. Yeah, I know that took a while. Sorry. This is
Yeah.
why I wanted to show it again because I remembered, oh yeah, it was hard for me to get in. And I had to look
Okay.
for it in my spam account.
The same thing here when a student enters the classroom, I have to give them permission to enter. I always have to click it twice. I don't know why. Not a not a deal breaker, certainly. And then there's a delay with you entering the classroom. I still don't see you. I've allowed you,
I've got the
and
blue screen also while I'm waiting. It says I've been
and
allowed in, but I'm waiting.
this is taking up class time right now. Let
Wow, is
me,
this a delay?
yeah.
All right. Um,
Okay. I see your name, but I don't see your camera yet.
I had to allow it, so it asked me to allow the connection, establishing
Okay.
audio. I have to allow the audio also.
Okay, you got to mute yourself in fun class.
There it is. I
There you go.
muted it.
Good. Okay, so we're in kind of,
Kind of.
we're here. I still don't see your webcam.
Because I'm
Oh,
looking to see if it's going to let me choose, and it doesn't let me choose my webcam, just so you know. So I can't do the double
okay.
like I was doing.
Okay. So normally when I do a class, and you can't see this, Nichole, I move the cameras over to the right, and then you got to come over here, click Manage Layout. I select Custom Layout, update everyone. And now we're on the whiteboard. Okay. To to draw, you just come up here, you select your color. Right now, I don't think Nichole can do anything, but I can give her whiteboard access. There you go. You can
Oh,
now draw.
there we are. Hello. It keeps asking me to unmute yourself.
Right, right.
Oh, I can
So,
raise my hand.
yeah, we're going to lower
I can give smiley faces.
that. Can you draw?
I did draw. Yeah. Oh, not now. You took it away.
I did. Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to.
Oh, okay. I can take a
There we go.
snapshot of the current slide if I want. That's new. That wasn't there last time.
I don't
Full
remember.
screen. Ooh, hello. I can do the full screen. That's
Mhm.
interesting. But I lose the video though.
On the right, right, you're going to lose the video. Up towards the top left, do you have a little man with a greater than sign to the left of it? Because you can click that and you can get more screen real estate.
Ah, yeah. Here it is. It says
Okay.
list, user list. So people, everybody
Right.
who's here, shared
Right.
notes, public chat. Okay, I can get. Oh, okay, that does increase the real estate quite a bit. So that's cool.
And
That's good to know.
you do get the option to record. I forgot to mention that in KoalaGo. I believe you get it there as well. Um, the
Session is not being
whiteboard
recorded.
is just the whiteboard. I do, we talked about this before. I do like the color palette they've chosen better than I like the KoalaGo one. The colors are vibrant. They're just more colorful. They look like Crayola
Oh, that
crayon.
is cool.
What's
Sorry.
that?
If you go to the top left where the three dots and it says options, it says snapshot of current slide. So me as a student, I can take a snapshot of what we're
Right.
doing and it downloads to my computer. That's super cool because if I was writing or the teacher was writing something and I personally needed it or wanted to save it, I don't have to go through the whole video and look for it. I can save it to my computer.
Yeah, but our computers all have built-in snapshot
But
capability.
a lot of kids don't know how to use that and stuff. That's easy just to be able to click it and do it.
My kids all do. Maybe yours don't. Maybe I have better kids than you.
Oh, come on now. Let's be real. It's nice though, because it's only taking a picture of that slide and they don't have to know how to snip.
Um, Notes. You can create um, sticky pads on this and the whiteboard. Okay. Now, I mean, the whiteboard's the whiteboard. You can have multiple pages. You can get a blank whiteboard. Um,
Oh, I can
that's
make you
just the
full
welcome.
screen. Picture in picture, enhance.
All
Oh,
right.
oh, there is a leave button on this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna upload Spider-Man again. Okay.
Oh, I can manage the layout. There's a lot more features here than last time. I can manage the layout too.
That's always been there. That's always been there.
I can put you on the other side. Layout was changed. I didn't notice it before.
But
Okay.
I can put it back.
Well, there we are. You're on top now. I like it better on the other side.
Yeah, yeah, it's better. Almost universally, everybody puts it on the right. Um,
How do I put it back?
I think that we're losing a lot of screen real estate here. I'm looking at my screen. There's a lot of space that we could use here. That
Yeah, I don't feel like it's using as much real estate as the other one. How do I?
right,
Oh, I can drop you instead of okay. Yeah, it's not I think the
not tall
placement.
enough. It's
Yeah,
not tall enough.
it's
Right, right,
I mean, and I do like that, you can obviously go full screen, but then you lose the video.
right.
I
Uh, I'm gonna upload Spider-Man again.
all right.
Does the same thing here. This works very similarly. Now, what I have noticed with FunClass is I'll upload a presentation and then it's not there. It doesn't always seem to work. Same thing here. Your PowerPoints are going to lose any clickable interactive thing in your PowerPoint is it's going to be lost because it's converting it to probably a PDF, I would imagine. The upload it's not very fast, just like KoalaGo. We're not even halfway done uploading it. Okay. Um, on the teacher side, you can manage the layout however you want. You can update everybody. I can also, this isn't a factor anymore, this attention tracker. Oh, gamification. Nichole, great job. Here you go. You get to choose your rewards.
Woo!
And after about 100 XP, your egg will open and you'll get your, while we're waiting for this, I'll continue to do this. I'll give you rewards until you get 100 because then your egg can open. Come on, get the big one so I don't gotta
I'm
keep clicking here.
trying.
Try harder. Okay, we're over 100 now. At some point, your egg
See,
will
but
open
the
though.
the problem is that this is the thing I didn't like before.
Mhm.
Where are my points? I can't see them. It's not like in Koala where I can see when you give me the gems, it has a
Mhm.
counter. I can't see them, and it drives me crazy because I'm like, where are my points? Where are my
So
stars? Where?
I can see them. You have earned 103 XP right now. HP isn't a factor anymore. It's nothing to think. This PowerPoint's almost done. Almost done. It's converting. Everything's uploaded. Now
So
it's
I guess,
converting.
the point of that is to make sure if you're going to load stuff, load it before class.
Right. Yeah, yeah, I learned this the hard way. I learned this the hard way. It takes a while. It takes a while. Not to say koalas is much faster. I feel like they're about the same here.
Yeah, I use another platform and I can actually convert during class, which it'll do it pretty quickly.
Mhm.
Okay, then it says current presentation
Right.
Spider-Man PPTX. I can see it now.
Okay. Same thing. So here you're going to be using the whiteboard pen. Um,
I don't have access to that. I don't see the slide yet. Is it not there?
it's there.
I still see a whiteboard.
Do you see the slide yet?
Mm-mm. I saw that it was loading up above your picture, but I don't.
Okay.
I have nothing.
Okay. And
Woo,
how was it
woo.
on KoalaGo? Was it
When
there? When it was done for me, it was done for you?
pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm still seeing a whiteboard. I don't see anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I doing
Oh, there it
something
is.
wrong? Okay. All right. So yeah, same thing here. Where's my slide? Okay, there we go.
Nope. Whiteboard again.
Oh, hold on. So probably the first time you run through it, that's going to be a bit laggy.
There it is. Now, I will say it converted it better because it's using the entire whiteboard. It's
Mhm.
nice and big. I can see it. So it converted it better than KoalaGo did.
You get it feels like you're getting more real estate, you mean?
Yeah, it's taking up the
Is
entire whiteboard, not like in KoalaGo where it was like, foop.
I still wish it were taller. I
Yeah.
still there's a lot of unused space on my screen.
There's a
Like,
lot of unused space, but when you converted this file in KoalaGo, it didn't use the whole screen. It used like the tiny center portion like this, and the screen was out here and it used this much. Whereas
right,
this one is actually using the entire whiteboard to give me the slide. So it's bigger.
right. Okay. All right. And I'm going to change slides. Yeah, and vocabulary.
A
Okay.
little bit of
And I
lag
got a
here.
white screen. Yeah, it's here. It's on my, I think it's just the first time you go through it.
I
It
th-
hasn't cached it yet.
I think the reason why the screen size is different is they're using the 16 by 9 like your cell phone screen.
Ratio.
Yeah,
Right.
the ratio, I think that's what it is.
And yeah, see, it got rid of my background again on a couple slides. This was a much cooler background. And
It's a
I,
definite lag. I'm looking at a whiteboard again.
oh wow. We're going to go through all the slides and then go back through them because I think it's just a caching thing.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
your background's gone. Uncle Ben's
right.
advice. It's just gray
Yeah.
background.
Yeah. Yeah. It did it here too. Not the end of the world. Uh, are you on opinions and reasons?
Whiteboard. Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right.
Whiteboard.
Mini challenge. Yeah, it messed up my slides a little bit. But so did KoalaGo. I'm not gonna fault either one of them for that.
There we go. Mini challenge.
Okay.
I'm wondering why it's messing up your slides. I mean, like, what is it converting? It should just put a PDF on there.
Right. Right. Maybe let me look at my slide. Um, Let me look at the original.
Oh, it changed their mind. All right.
If anybody wants the Spider-Man lesson, just send me a message. I'll give it to you. Uh, oh, you know what? It did not. It put the slides up there both the way they are. I have a couple different versions of this. So the backgrounds are like they are on the file I uploaded.
Oh, this
So
is
that's,
one of your earlier versions.
yeah. Yeah,
It,
it
it's
messes up the text a little bit. It's
it's
overlapping.
it's a big lag. I mean, I'm looking at serious whiteboard every time for a while.
Okay.
There it is. Main class debate, open discussion. All right.
Opinion
Uh,
challenges.
that's a serious lag, man. There we go.
Are
Now
you
I don't,
on
I'm just now
Alex
on it.
here?
Alex, yeah, 13 years old. It just came on. Where's the pen? I don't see a pen. Do you have it
It's the
disabled?
same. It's no, well, let me see. Do I have it disabled for you?
There it is.
Okay. Yeah. It's the same pen. It's the whiteboard pen. Okay. If these were Genially slides, they'd be a little different. They would be like we saw before. Okay.
See, the thing I don't like here is that it says like styles.
Hmm.
So I can't, that's confusing because I didn't, even me intuitively, I didn't realize that was the colors.
Ah, well, it's the colors, the type of line you want, the size of line you want.
Yeah,
Um,
but I just,
you can even make a sticky
it
and
wasn't
stuck.
intuitive. And here we go. Woo.
Okay, we're going to the next slide.
Oh,
Okay, we're on Maya.
you took away my writing again.
Really?
Yeah, every time you change slides, it takes away my writing.
Oh, that's not good. That should just stay.
You would think, but that's why I keep saying I don't have a writing. I've noticed now.
Okay.
Now I realize it's when you change slides.
Okay. And so here, this is probably a problem on the slide. Some of the text is not in the box. Um, but can you see the Maya slide?
Yeah, 12 years
Okay.
old. Whiteboard.
Now we're on Jim.
I'll let you know. There it is.
Okay.
Jim. Nope.
I've got a blank slide too.
Wow, this would not work in a class. I'm sorry.
Well, I think this is like
There
a
we go.
Coral Wind thing. I think this is like a Coral Wind thing.
Oh, you need to preload.
Right, I
So,
think.
okay.
So let me go back to slide one.
Try it
Are you
again
on
and see.
slide one?
Yeah,
Okay. Slide two.
there it is.
Okay. It's working fine
Three.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
four.
So it's a caching thing. That's not the end of the world to me. It is was there any lag on KoalaGo?
Not
No.
really. It was only a tiny bit. It was just right at first, and then it was loaded.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all
All right.
switching off now.
Okay.
I wonder, go back to number one, give me pen access, and then change slides and see if it's only because it was lagging. It took away my pen. So I have
Okay.
the pen now. Now go to page two. Nope, I lost the pen. So when you change pages, it loses the pen.
There
There
you
it
go.
is. Yep, I got the pen again.
Okay.
All right. I will say it has quite a bit more buttons than KoalaGo. And I don't know. I think from a student side, I don't need that many buttons. I think the simplicity of just having, this is my cursor, these are my settings, I'm done. I think that's actually a lot better.
Hmm.
Um, I do like the color palette better, and I like that I can do
Right.
all these different things like small, medium, large. But I think
Hmm.
the location and um, how I access it is confusing. I do like the back buttons. I think, yeah, I just think it's a little bit confusing and it wastes a lot of space. Um,
Right.
for example, like, oh, okay, now I know where I can see my stuff. There's a little button down here that says leaderboard. Now, see, I'm techie, and
Ah.
that was not intuitive for me. If I
Okay.
click leaderboard, it says my name and it says I have 103 and I have 0 hearts.
Okay.
Oh, I think I got a unicorn. I think that's what I got. Okay. So if you click the leaderboard, that's where it is. See, it wasn't intuitive. I do have a co-browser button and I have a minimize presentation button. I can expand your screen.
Hmm.
I can go full screen presentation. So it's just the presentation that blows up if I don't want to see you. Snapshot, hide tool. Oh, okay. Show toolbars. Okay. Um, Mute, unmute, webcam, reaction bar. And then I've got connection status, which my connection is good, leave. And then I've got the settings again at the top. Um, my name, if it's being recorded. Then I've got the user list, which lets me do a public chat, shared. No, I mean, the amount of stuff on here, I don't know. I think it's overkill. I think they're wasting a lot of space and there's just too much.
Right. Right.
I don't know. I mean, especially if it's the age group that they're after. I could see if this was adults or teens having some of this stuff here,
Hmm.
right? Um, but I think it's just a lot of stuff for kids to mess up the connection while you're in
Right.
class. I think the simplicity of KoalaGo is the way to go.
Hmm.
I could see having a separate user interface like this for maybe more advanced students, I guess is
Hmm.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah. And, I can tell you in class, now, this isn't fair, but I got to tell you what I know. In class, that so frequently do the kids accidentally click, they mute their microphone or they exit class, or even me at the bottom of my screen, I've got the co-browser button and the rewards button where I can give Nichole rewards when she does good things. But if I accidentally click the co-browser button at the bottom, it closes it. And then I've got to go all back through and it doesn't keep my place on the slides or anything.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
okay.
I
All
don't know.
right.
I just feel like it's not using the space wisely, I guess is what I feel like. I feel like the interface for a student for the demographic it feels like this is for
Mhm.
was a better interface the other way.
Right. Right. I think simple and intuitive is the way to go.
Yeah, like the leaderboard that bothered me last time we did that throwaway lesson. Remember, I could not
Mhm.
stop talking about that. I just now realized that's what that is. I mean, I never would have guessed because unless you put your cursor over it, it doesn't say leaderboard. It looks like analytics
Mhm.
bars. And then
Right.
it says leaderboard. I'm like, what is that? And then I look at, oh, so
Right.
I don't know.
Um, what else do I want to go over in
What
here?
about
There
the
is,
gamification tools? Is there any?
well, there are quizzes. Can I, where do I create those quizzes? I can't remember. Uh, hold on. I've got, so they've got some built-in things here. So you understand or you're confused. Do you get a pop-up for that?
Ah, how are you feeling right now? A bit confused. Good, I understand. Oh, is
Can you
that my
click
little?
on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. Um, where are the doggone quizzes? Um, there's a place to create quizzes. I don't use it, obviously, because I don't. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to give you a quiz. This is just one that I created.
That's cool. Name 3 countries. How do I how do I
You
do
just got
that?
to tell me. You got to tell me.
Oh, I gotta tell you. I thought I had to type something. America, Mexico, and New Zealand.
Very good. Way to go. This was just something I created as a demonstration.
Ah, all of you got it right.
Yeah.
Okay. What is a suburb?
Oh, you didn't submit your answer.
Well, it's asking me what a suburb is now, right? What is a
Okay.
rural area? What is an urban area?
Who's Venom Spire?
Oh, that's weird. It won't let me click submit.
Oh, because
Uh,
these are all open-ended. These are all open-ended.
ah, what do we do at a shopping mall? All right, I'm just gonna submit whatever.
I'm just going to blast through these.
Submit. Who works at hospitals? Nurses.
There you go.
Shoes, toys, and cars are made in, I don't know, warehouses? Well, that's where they are
Made in
made.
factories.
Okay,
They're
I was like,
stored in warehouses. What are you doing? I have some open slots if you need a class.
it's like a small doctor's office. Hospital. Oh, whoops. You can find gorillas under the bed in the zoo.
At KFC. All right. You got 10 out of 10. You get 9 XP.
All
Very good.
right.
Okay. Let's go to the co-browser.
All right. Sounds cool.
Okay. So co-browser, you have to launch it. And after I launch it, the student will not see it right away. And I always forget. I'll start teaching a lesson, but I haven't clicked launch for students yet. So now I've clicked launch for student. Now you can see it, and I'm going to go
I
to
didn't know I could do that.
what?
See, I told you it's not intuitive. If you take your cursor between your picture and the whiteboard, this little
You
line
can
will show up.
shrink it. Yeah.
And it takes up a lot more real estate when I do that, but not quite enough, but still. Oh, we're gonna go back to Katie's. Okay.
That's just easiest.
Mm-mm.
We'll go to course two, I guess. We'll go to close. So here, again, this is genially slide. I have to make it full screen. Um, you've got, so they have implemented a new pen, which I'm going to be honest, I really don't like. It's very confusing for students and it's shared. But yeah, this is not the Genially pen. Um, now, if we both try to draw at the same time,
Yeah,
okay,
it
that
cuts you
doesn't work.
off.
And there is no built-in FunClass pen that's separate. Right now, it's a shared pen. Okay, not not a big fan of it. I don't really like it. And I can also disable Cole's ADHD clicking. Hold on just a second. I got to step away for a second. Sorry.
All right, you want me to pause or just let it go?
Just let it go. Click around, talk, do stuff.
Well, kind of hard to click around when you disabled my
Oh,
stuff.
hold on. There you go.
Well, let's see here. What's this? Well, that does nothing. Circles. Oh, let's see here. Circles. What's that? All right. Oh, I can move it. So we can move it around. All right. So it's out of the way. All right. So I can move that. I can, oh, whoops. Didn't want to hide it. How do we bring it back now? End co-browser. Hmm. I don't know what I did. I clicked something.
I'm back. Yes, the students can change the slides and everything. If you have crazy clickers for students, you have to turn that off.
Well,
Yeah, I have.
I clicked a thing and to hide the pen and
Mhm.
but it doesn't give me the option to get the pen back.
Click it again.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is. It had this little hide thing. Oh, that's where it was. See, it's not
Yeah,
intuitive at all.
right. Well, it's a pen. I mean, come on. What else can you do?
No, I mean like I clicked here where it said to
Mhm.
hide right there, and I thought it was something separate from this. I didn't know it was the
Right,
same.
because this is the Genially pen icon. Im they have used another pen tool and linked it somehow to the
Yeah,
Genially
see, and
pen.
I didn't think it was the part of it. I thought it was separate, so I didn't realize that. So okay.
Me personally, I would like to get rid of this pen completely so it's not shared. And right now we're fighting over the pen tool.
Yeah.
This, I have a few students where we fight over it. And yes, you can change the pages. I don't like that. Um, but that's if you've turned on the stuff in KoalaGo, they can do the same thing. Okay. So don't be yawning. Here we go. Do some clicking here. How's it feel?
Okay. It has the
How's it?
same delay, but
All right.
it, I feel like Koala Go was slower.
Okay.
But yeah, it's there. What's this little button here?
That shows you all the interactivity if you click
Oh
it.
yeah, that's the one. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
New words. What about this one here on the red one?
Same thing. Oh, it's a
Teacher
teacher.
tips. Oh,
Yeah, that's a,
I can learn
you can learn
I
how to
can
teach.
there you go.
Thank you, Katie. That's not a fun class thing. That's a Katie and Genially thing. More new words. We're not going to. So here you can do some dragging.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
How's that feel?
Feels good. Let's see, shorts. There we go. Address.
Katie, we do not use the word trousers in America.
I was gonna say trousers, pants.
Yeah,
There we go. Pants. Sandals. I mean, I know what trousers are, but
right.
a hat. And then there we go. Ah, okay, cool.
Get a little of that.
Okay.
All right. Did
That
your
was
egg
pretty
open yet?
easy.
Doesn't look like it.
How do I
You can't see it. You can't see it till after the class.
see that drives me nuts.
Right. I can do this, and maybe it's opened. I can launch this. Yeah, it's not even showing up. You've got nothing there. This is a glitch. I'm not going to lie. That's a glitch. I should at least see your egg on my leaderboard um,
I have what
window.
look it looks like a little unicorn, but I don't know if that's because my egg
Oh,
opened
that's
or
your
what.
pet. That's
Is
your
that my
pet.
pet? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I think this
They
misses the
missed the
mark.
boat here. Yeah, I
It's like
think,
I should be able to see the egg open or something. Like when it opens,
right.
it should like show up in class and go, "Woo, your egg is opened," and show what you
I
got or
feel
something.
the attempt at the gamification isn't connected to the class enough. I feel like they missed the mark there. Uh,
I think like my egg should be somewhere where I can see it, and like when you
yeah.
give me points, it should go to the egg like it's feeding it, and then I could see it like almost like it's filling up with coins, and then it opens up or something.
That doesn't work. So it doesn't work like that anymore. The you would feed based on your HP, but they're not giving out HP. Now you go to the pet shop after class and you convert your XP into coins, and then you can buy food for your pet. Or you can buy another pet. You'll have to do that after class, after we exit here, because
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
no,
see
no.
that.
I didn't mean like feeding it. I mean like because you can't
It should do
feed it.
something.
It
It
like
should
I think the coins should go to the egg so I can see the egg filling up so that it opens in
right, right.
class.
Or maybe have like a little treasure chest with the stuff going in it.
Yeah, and
Something.
then when you get enough, you can click on it and opens your egg or something. I mean, like my egg should
Yeah,
be where I can see it and then it opens
right.
up.
Yeah. That's been
I think it's like it's almost like a letdown because like, oh, I didn't get to see it open.
right. You're right, right. I just feel like the pet isn't connected enough to the class. There's no
No.
connection. But I feel that way with the playground too, because I don't use it. And
Yeah, but
here we've got
I
some,
feel like the playground is like almost a separate entity, whereas this is
right.
supposed to be like the entire point.
Mhm. So these are clicking cards. The clicking should be fine.
Yeah, right here. There we go. A
There you
t-shirt. Oh, it doesn't talk. A dress. I thought it would talk. That's pretty
go.
cool.
Okay.
All right,
All
sorry.
right. And then here you've got typing. This, you just click in there and type.
There it is. See? A dress. Pants.
She gave it to you.
She did. Look at her. Ah, hat. All right. I like that they can type.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know
that's
what?
a, so this is a genially thing. These
Oh,
are all
she's not going to
genially
give it to
things.
me. Flip-flops. We all know that those are flip-flops. Or here in the Philippines, this is what we call them. Come on. Delete. Slippers.
Right.
Oh, our
Okay.
idea of slippers and their idea of slippers are not the same thing.
Okay. So do you want to go to the screen share? It's going to be similar. It's going to be similar.
Well, apples for apples, right?
Yep. Yep. Um,
Just a quick.
yep. Where's my window? Go share. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh,
wait a
it
minute.
has started. Screen share has started.
Hold on. Let me stop the screen share. Something I want to show.
Mm.
And I don't know if, so I've got the co-browser up. Okay. So if I want to change my audio device or camera, let me enable it. You're going to get an echo for a minute. If I click it, it's not letting me change it. Why can't I change this? So what if I close the web browser? Okay, what they've done is I can't change my audio devices anymore with the co-browser open because what happens is
It's
it puts,
double.
well, no, yeah, oh, let me turn that off. There you go. There we go. It's muted now. Sorry. Um, the reason they did that, so I can't change my audio devices with the co-browser open because it displays all the options behind the co-browser. Just like I'm going to open the co-browser again. This is an issue for me, is if I want to go to manage the layout with the co-browser open, I can't. It places it behind the co-browser. So I have to close the co-browser, then I can manage the layout, and then I have to open the co-browser again. I am very unhappy about that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I wouldn't like any buttons being hidden. That would make things a little difficult. You don't realize how much you use something until it's not there.
Oh,
All right, are we going to do screen share?
mm, so that was with the co-browser open. Let me, okay, so now on my screen, it looks totally different. I see the PowerPoint.
Oh, this is much better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I I can make this full screen. I still don't have a pen though.
Right. You're not going to get a pen because remember, you're sharing a file on uh you're sharing a file on your computer. Okay. Now,
Yeah, but
interesting
in Zoom,
is
I still have a pen when I screen share, and I screen share all day long.
right, right. Interesting is here, I have made this slide and I put it in presentation mode, but it hasn't changed in the display on FunClass. You see everything. And I'm
Mm,
changing slides.
nope.
Nothing's changing. Nothing's changing.
Mm. So I would say that, well, this one I think is a little bit worse, but I think that both of them missed the mark on screen share,
Yeah.
which is basic technology. I mean, Zoom and
Mhm.
everybody else has been doing that forever.
Right. Right. This isn't much different than a Skype screen share because on Skype you don't get a pen either.
Yeah, I think they missed the mark on this one because not everybody uses like the co-browser. Like I wouldn't use it at all because
But
I don't use any internet-based
I'm
materials.
changing the slides, but it's not changing in the
Mm-mm.
display. So let me go back. Okay, so it doesn't like presentation mode. So you're going to have to show all your slides like this.
Which is weird because you have no interactive. I mean, you can't show any of the, if you've got movement or
Well,
all
I
that
don't,
stuff going on.
well, and I don't, yeah, exactly. And I can't, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem.
That's a
So,
problem because screen share is a big deal. I mean, it's how a lot of people are used to using the software.
okay. I think we have covered both adequately from this perspective as far as usage goes. What do you think?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I think so. I think we're ready to make a determination.
Oh,
Um,
we still got other stuff to compare.
oh, what did we miss?
Um, we need to look at pricing and what you get for your money.
Yeah, okay, let's do the pricing then.
Okay. Um, I'm, I guess what I'll do here is I'll share my screen to
Mm.
show it because I have,
Well, we can in this section. Oh, I need to go back here. I'm gonna stop recording on my OBS just so you know. Okay.
okay.
And what I'm thinking is why don't we go ahead and screen share on Zoom for this? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, let's just screen share on Zoom for this because this isn't like we don't need to see it from both sides.
right, right.
So that works. And I gave you co-host, so go ahead.
Okay. Let me get to the right pages.
This is going to be the longest podcast in history, man.
Here we go. Here we've
There.
got the pricing. And uh, so here for the FunClass Pro, 199 British pounds versus $263 on Koala Pro. So what is
Oh, I can do that conversion for you if you'd like.
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
So that's $263. So these are the same price, but we are not comparing apples to apples.
I know they made it look like it's the same thing because they both
Right.
say pro, but we have to look at the
Right.
actual features that are
What do
available.
you, so here, okay, you only get 300 gems. Now, FunClass hasn't implemented this yet, but they have a 3.5% fee when you bill through them. That's better than anything I know.
It's
Everything I
pretty
know is
standard.
5%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like when I use Stripe and stuff, there's a percentage they get their cut. It's pretty low too. So
right. And so you get unlimited co-browser with Koala Pro. However, this is a sore spot with me. 50 hours of co-browser per month
ah, so you have
with
to
an
go up to
option to
the
buy more.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go apples to apples, you got to go up to that super user to get unlimited hours.
Exactly. And which is significantly higher. That's like $380, I believe. Um, yeah, 380. So about $120 more
Ouch.
um, per year, which is significant.
All
Okay.
right. Unlimited activities. Let's see here. Unlimited quizzes, unlimited students,
Unlimited
unlimited
co-browser
lesson
for
hours.
Koala Bro.
Yeah, student chat. Yeah, it looks like everything else is pretty much the same. There's some
Mhm.
minor platform differences, but if you're going to go apples to apples, you have to compare Koala Pro to FunClass Super User because of that unlimited co-browser feature.
Absolutely. And, I was an early adopter to FunClass, so I get a lot more hours. But I didn't get that without a fight. I had to,
Ah, and also look, they have the live support for Pro. You have to
yes,
go to Super User to get live support as well.
yes, to get premium live support. These were things in the beginning. Unlimited co-browser was in the FunClass Pro in the beginning, and it got
Mm.
changed.
So in order to get
Uh,
unlimited co-browser and live support, you have to compare Super User to Pro.
right. These are these two I'm going to draw because that's what I do. You have to compare these two
Yes, very much so.
because FunClass Pro is not the same thing as Koala Pro. It's not even close. Not even close.
Nope, it's not. Why
Okay.
can't I find my annotate on this one? Anyways, can you circle also where it says unlimited co-browser and live
Yep.
support so they can see it on both of them so that they know that's why we're comparing? There it is. So that's why it has to be super user to pro. So and that's a big
Yeah.
deal because if you keep
Now
loading, that's a big difference.
you do get these thing. I mean, unlimited hours. Yes, we get that in both, but you do get the quizzes and homework assignments. I don't really use those. Some people do, but I don't. Um, because it would be something I would have to create before class.
Yeah.
I
But
couldn't really do it on the fly.
yeah. And you do get you get unlimited coins that you can give to your students, right? It's unlimited coins.
Unlimited XP in Fun Class with Koala Go, you get 300 per month. And I feel like this is
It's a little low.
eh. Well,
Um
I just feel like it's
yeah, well, yeah, that.
eh,
I mean, but I think the reason why I'm okay with that is it's not billed as being connected to the class as much as the egg is.
right, right.
That pet is really they really pushing that pet as being the reason why you get to see it and you can't see it. I think
That
they're really missing the mark there.
I, d- yeah, I don't feel like there's real gamification in either one, to be honest with you. I feel like they're both eh, I don't feel like
Well,
it's there.
well, are we ready to do our scorecards then?
Let me finish mine real quick. But
All right.
yes, I think so.
All right.
I'm going to stop my share.
Let me restart my scorecard on OBS so that way I can have that as a separate file to overlay later. Make that bigger. Yes, I know. We're doing all of this tech right in front of you guys, live and in person, live-ish. All right, let's see here. I want to open that window and I want to hide this one. That. There we go. Yep, that's what I want. And I'm going to start recording again. Okay.
Okay.
And let
Let's
me
see
make
your, welcome back, Nichole. Let's see your scorecard.
All right. So my scorecard, let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to minimize this over here so I can see everything at once. There we go. Okay. All right. So I added criteria at the very top. I put screen share right at the very top. Okay.
Mhm.
So I gave them both a one. I wasn't
Can I see it?
impressed. Well,
You
because
gave him a one.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm using OBS to record, so I can do side by sides, so I can put our
Yeah,
leaders
but
on our boards.
I can't see yours. I can't see your
Yeah, I
screen.
know that was the point. You're gonna see it in the video.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Unless you want to do screen shares. I mean, we can do
No,
screen
that's
shares if
fine.
you want. All right. So the screen share, I put KoalaGo as a one and FunClass. I said screen share, no pen or no sound. I think it just I can do Zoom for less money and I can get all that functionality.
Okay.
Right. Ease of setup. I gave KoalaGo a three. I thought it was pretty easy. I just logged in and went. It gave me a little game to
Mhm.
play while I was waiting. FunClass got a one from me for that. Difficult to enter due to the sign up. I didn't like that they had to get my email information when I'm just there for a class. I think it should have been an option if I want to create an account or not. Because some people aren't going to use the scheduler or to book classes. Like if I'm just there with my teacher's sign in, why am I giving all
Mhm.
this? And then I had to go and verify at a separate time and come back. And it was in the spam. It was difficult.
Okay.
Um, User interface for students. I put KoalaGo again at a three. I thought it was pretty darn easy. It was very intuitive. It used a lot of real estate. The buttons were very easy to understand. There wasn't too much going on. FunClass, I gave it a one. I thought it was pretty laggy.
Okay.
I mean, I really wasn't liking the interface. It was difficult. It was not
Mhm.
intuitive. I didn't understand what things were, and I'm not untech savvy, and I didn't understand what stuff was.
Right.
Um, the co-browser, I gave them both, I gave them both a three on this one. I forgot to enter that. I'm doing it now.
Me
Um,
too.
I do think that both of them, their pen needs to be improved. Okay. I think they still need to work on it, but for what it is for now, I think they were pretty much head to head, 3-3.
Okay.
I do think the pens need to be worked on. I wasn't too thrilled with the pen and the co-browser, but I still gave it a three.
Okay.
Gamification, I gave KoalaGo a two. I'm pretty neutral on that one. I think it didn't hit the mark, but I didn't think it was terrible either. I thought the game was fun and easy to use.
Mhm.
Um, FunClass, again, I gave him a one on this. The egg is bothering me. Where's my egg? Why can't I see it? Total letdown.
Right.
I felt like it was a complete like, oh, I didn't get to see the egg open. That bothered me. Um, Custom lesson loads. You know what? They both got a one on this one for me.
Okay.
I'm putting it in now as a one. I thought I had everything filled out. My fault. You're seeing me. You'll see it later. Screen share. I lag again. The screen share lag. Um, the loading took forever.
On both
Um,
of them, though. I
both of them
guess it was
too.
longer
It was
on Fun
longer
Class.
on FunClass, but I think both of them got a one for me on that.
Okay.
I do think that a teacher should be able to load during a class, and
Mhm.
it shouldn't take that long. I don't know what their conversion is, but I'll call it out. I'll say the name of the platform, Class In. I can load stuff
Right.
while I'm in class. Oof,
Yeah.
there it is.
It's there. Yeah. Boom.
It might take
In
30 seconds.
China, outside of China, it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
It's the complete non-fun platform,
I
but
mean, bare
most
bones,
importantly,
it
it
works
works. Right.
consistently. Oh, my nose, it just, and I use Class In a lot, and there'll be times where, um, the thing that sucks with Class In is that you can't like screenshot and put it in there, but I can load it and it's there, and I can take a
Right.
screenshot and load it real quick, and it's there and bring it up. It takes no time.
Mhm.
I didn't put anything for scheduling system and homework assignments. I don't think that's something that I'm really worried about. I think it's a
Right.
cool feature if they have it. I'm putting lines through it because they both didn't have it. So I'm not.
Wait a minute. You can do scheduling on Fun Class. There's a homework assignment
I meant
function.
like they both didn't have it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
So
saying.
I
Okay.
can't compare it.
Right.
Um,
Right.
I mean, if I was going to give anything, I'd give it a one or two
Mhm.
because I didn't really look at it too much.
Mhm.
I think it's cool that they have it. If a teacher is using it instead of a website, it's a bonus.
Okay.
It would get me there instead of KoalaGo. Learning analytics, I don't have anything to put here. I don't really think that I'm a
They have
student.
this in Fun Class Um, I never use it, to be
Okay.
honest with you. I don't find them very helpful.
The virtual rewards, man, FunClass is really getting a hit from me. I'm sorry, but the virtual rewards, I'm again gonna put that as a one. I think they've really lost the mark here. I don't feel like I got any real rewards. Maybe a two. I'll be nice and give them a two because I did like the treasure box. The treasure box was fun. The treasure box was fun. So I'll give them a two. But I loved being able to see my actual rewards in
Right.
KoalaGo. Even if I didn't do anything with them, I liked being able to see the
The
count easily.
confetti, the stars, right?
Yeah.
There's some activity on the screen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give Fun Class a two because I did find the leaderboard. Again, not intuitive. Quiz tools, that was pretty cool. I did like that in Fun Class. That was cool. I did think the quizzes were fun. Stability and performance. I'm telling you, Fun Class is getting a hit from me on this, man. They're definitely going to get a one. I'm gonna give KoalaGo a two just because they had the lag for the other part. But overall, to be honest, I think I'm being a little critical on this. I think KoalaGo could possibly get a three out of that from me. Um, Cross device compatibility. I'm gonna give them both a three on this. I mean, I'm using a PC, you're using a Mac. Neither one of us had like serious issues there.
I have students use iPads and these terrifying things called learning machines that have went viral in China. But yeah,
Right. So here we had customer support. I'm gonna give a three for KoalaGo because on your end you were able to do live, right? And I know I'm supposed to be the student, so I didn't have anything, but I wouldn't need it. It's not my account,
right.
right? KoalaGo, I'm gonna give that a one because you're not getting any live support. So you'd have
For
to wait
fun
till
class, I mean.
yeah, Fun Class. I'm sorry, Fun
Yeah.
Class. Sorry, there's no live support, so if you're in class, you can't get anything fixed till later. Um, Pricing tiers. KoalaGo, I'm gonna give it a three on that one. You're getting the things that are most important to me that are the most important for a teacher. I believe it's there. Fun Class. I think having not it's a too much of a gap.
Right.
That's gonna be a one. Unique features. I'm gonna give them both a two. I don't think that either one had anything super unique.
Okay.
Just because I don't think they connected it very well to the classroom. I think it was
Right.
unique that it's not Zoom.
Right. Right.
I
Right.
mean, like overall experience, KoalaGo, I'm going to give a three, and ClassIn's going to get a one. So they really took a hit for me. It's a definite hit. What have you got?
Okay. Let me click record there. Okay. So screen sharing, I gave them both a two. It's just not, it's not terrible, but it's not very fun. It's not very good. But I don't think a lot of people use that very much in either one of these platforms. I've only used it in an emergency when the damn co-browser wouldn't work. Okay. Ease of setup. Now, before I go any further into this, I'm gonna also say that, you know, I have used both of these platforms to actually teach FunClass more than KoalaGo. So some of my ratings reflect that. So ease of setup, I gave KoalaGo a three and FunClass a two. They're not very hard on the teacher side. On the student side, though, I agree, it's not good. Um, the user interface, I gave Koala a three and a FunClass two for the same reasons that you gave. I felt KoalaGo was much simpler and very intuitive, and FunClass, it's too much stuff to do. There's too many things to click on, too many, students exiting class by accident or muting their microphones, stuff
Yep.
like that. Um, the whiteboard, this was really close. I gave I give Qualigo a three and a Fun Class two. I could be talked into flipping those or making them both the same. I really don't have much to say on that, except the uploading of the lessons. Well, that's below. The co-browser, I gave them both a 3, but FunClass gets an asterisk because I have had so many problems with that co-browser. I have had a lot of problems with it. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, Yan. Sorry, Viana, but I'm going to be honest here. I had a lot of problems with the co-browser. Um, Gamification, I just gave them both a 2. I don't feel like either one of them have really hit that target very well. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think so either, to be honest.
The custom uploads, I gave them both a 2. It works. It's slow. It works. And then the next three, scheduling, homework, and learning analytics, I gave FunClass a 2 on all those and NA for KoalaGo. I mean, they have them. They're there. I don't use them, but maybe other people do. The rewards, uh, like I said, I feel like the whole reward system, gamification, all that, it's not connecting to the classroom very well. So they both got a 2. The quizzes, obviously, there's no quizzes in KoalaGo, but you get them in FunClass. I gave them a 2. I just because I got to do this before, I got to make this stuff before class. I can't do it during class. I know that they talked about using AI to help create those,
Ah, okay.
but we haven't seen it yet. Stability, this is based on past experience mostly. The stability was fine while we were in class, I felt for both of them. But based on past experience, FunClass takes a hit here. I gave them a 2.
Like I
Okay.
said, from the student side, man, some of the lag was just
Right.
insane where you were seeing stuff and I wasn't. So that's why they got a
Right.
1 from me on that.
Right. I understand that. I did the same thing with cross-device compatibility. Everybody got a 3. Customer support, I gave FunClass a 1. Um, because most teachers are going to be that FunClass Pro. What do they do for customer support? I mean, I'm a FunClass Pro user, but I have an advantage where I'm able to reach out to Yan and Viana very
Directly.
easily.
Yeah.
And I did have a time on Koala Go where I did need to use customer support. Johnny on the spot. They were right there, helped me right away, solved my problem. May Wen T for anybody that speaks Chinese. Customer pricing. Yeah, Koala Go gets a 3. Um, you're getting a lot more for your money with the co-browser hours and the customer support. And FunClass gets a 2. I don't want to give them a 1 because I don't really have anything else to compare them to. Okay.
Um,
You the
what?
unique fee. Oh, what were you going to say?
Oh no, go ahead. I thought you were finished. Sorry.
No, no, it's my time. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry. Sorry. Keep going.
Unique features. Um, Koala Go needs to step this up.
Mm.
They're missing a lot of stuff. I gave them a 2. I actually gave FunClass a 3. I gave them a 3 there because yes, they've got the pet, they've got the quizzes, they've got the homework, they've got the scheduling. The one area where Koala Go is doing well, they do have a payment portal where students can pay you on Koala Go. So I'm okay with that. Overall, I give Koala a 3 and FunClass a 2. Now, I didn't go through and add up the numbers
I did
to
while you were
what
talking.
you did. Did you add mine up too?
No, I didn't. I want to try something. Let's try something. I want to try something. It says
Okay.
multiple participants can share simultaneously. I wonder if we can actually do that at the same time.
What do you mean? Oh,
Screen.
share screen?
Yeah, I
Okay.
wonder if it'll show up where both of us. I'm not going to share a screen. I'm going to share the actual document.
Me
So I'm
too.
going to share and then you share also and see if what happens. Will it let you share at the same time?
I've shared already.
Oh, but I can't see it. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Well, we can stop sharing and go back. Huh.
Okay.
I wanted to test it out. Oh,
All right.
oh, okay. There we go. Anyways, we'll see it later. I'll put it together. I just wanted to test something out because I found out something that made me feel really stupid about Zoom, and I've been using Zoom for years, and I should have known this a long time ago. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm calling myself
So,
out. I got 35 for KoalaGo
okay, let me
and
see what I got.
20, and I ended up giving. I decided that I should for quiz tools. I did not give any points to KoalaGo at all. I gave 2 for FunClass because I do think it's cool they had the quiz, but I did feel that it wasn't as intuitive as it could have been. Remember, I couldn't figure out how to answer it. Um, but I gave it a 2. So I got 21 for FunClass and 35 for KoalaGo. So I have a pretty distinct winner there.
I got like 38 for KoalaGo. You gave more ones than I did, and I didn't give a lot. Okay,
Right.
so and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 13, 15, 17. Oh, these I'm not counting. 6, 8, 13.
Yeah, 35. And
And I got 20, so 38 for KoalaGo, 29 for FunClass. And I didn't add oh, wait a minute. Actually, they get less. Oh my gosh. There's 3 areas where I gave, well, I'm just going to leave it. They get 29 and KoalaGo gets 38.
yeah, I put the numbers at the bottom of my thing. So yeah, 35 and 21. So I guess we've got a definite winner. I mean, I've got a 14-point gap. You've got a 9-point
Right.
gap, right?
But I added in 3 of them that shouldn't have been added in there. I added in quiz tools. Um,
I added quiz tools. They got 0 points KoalaGo. I did
yeah,
not give any points for scheduling, homework, and learning analytics because from the student
right.
side, I didn't think that was
It's,
important.
yeah,
From the
right.
teacher side, I could see you doing that. Now the quizzes, I did grade that one. I gave actually no points for KoalaGo, but I gave 2 to FunClass.
Okay. Okay. That's fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, for me, KoalaGo hits the mark as a student. Just the ease of use.
What's what's the biggest reason you
For
to
me, the
go with
ease of use. I mean, it's just simple, easy, ready to go.
For me, it's the value.
That
Uh,
I mean, like if I was paying for it, I mean, as a student, it's just
Students
easy to,
don't pay, right?
yeah.
Students don't pay, but
So
yeah,
as a
and
student, for me as a student, it's easy to get in, it's easy to do the class. It has a lot of real estate. It's easy to see the buttons. Everything's intuitive. I mean,
mhm.
we can play a game if we want as a reward. I'm not irritated about my game my stupid egg all day long. This bothered me the last time. I never stopped talking about this the last time. Um, but I don't know. I just yeah, as a student, KoalaGo all day long.
Okay. And like I said at the beginning, I'm a FunClass user, and to me, your money, the value is with KoalaGo. The value is with KoalaGo.
Now,
The
as a
the
teacher and
pet
a business
really has
owner,
turned into a gimmick
gimmick.
to
Yeah.
me. We haven't moved past the gimmick stage. We haven't connected it to the classroom enough.
Yeah. I mean, what I like about the game on KoalaGo is you could take it or leave it.
Mhm.
I do like that you can buy educational games to
Mhm.
use if you want. I mean, there are ways to make it useful in your class.
Mhm.
So, you can do fun like group games and things like that. If you decide to have like the fun group classes, like I do Christmas stuff and um money wise, I wouldn't even, I mean, apples to apples, okay? It's not even a contest, to be honest,
Right.
money wise. I mean, if you don't care about the co-browser, I guess it wouldn't be a big deal. Um, but for me, it's not just the money, it's also that live support. So, like money wise and that live support is a huge deal for me. I mean, because you're not going to want to wait for somebody to respond in an email for something like that. You're going to want somebody to be like, okay, we're going to fix it right now. Let's get on it,
Right. Right. And
especially at
I
that
will tell
price
you,
point.
when I was able to message them in the class and they fixed it for me right away or told me how to fix it really, um, I was like, well, I was impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, let's be real. If they can't fix it while you're in that class, at least if they're telling
Doesn't
you,
really,
you can fix it
right.
for the next class, right? Because your whole thought process as a teacher, if that's your first class of the day and it's already messing up, you're like, wow, this is going to be a long day. I don't know. Yeah. And I hate to say it too, but yeah, KoalaGo.
Yeah. I need to add these up to make sure I got them right. Can I just
And
do
the extra features of being able to bill. I know for a lot of teachers that have gone solo, the billing feature is a big plus too.
right.
Huge plus.
Yeah.
You
Hold
know,
on,
I've
let
got
me add these
Stripe,
up.
but not everybody's got
2,
Stripe. Are you going to make sure you got your numbers right?
13, 15, skipping these, 17, 19, 22, 23, 25, 28, 30. I got, when I recalculate, I got 37 to 30. But I didn't give out as many ones as you did. I didn't give out as many ones.
Yeah, from the students, because I was doing it from a student perspective. And for
Right.
me, that was I comparing the two, you know, and some of those numbers changed actually when, you know, we started with KoalaGo and then we went to FunClass. And when I saw the disparity between the
Mhm.
two, that also affected my ranking. To do it right back to back like that, you can see it immediately, the difference.
So Yan or Xavier, if either one of you want to come on and talk about this, we'd love to hear from you. I'm
Yeah.
not going to reach out to you and ask, but if you want to talk about this, we'd be more than happy to have you.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
100%. Yeah,
And
I mean,
it's all
yeah.
professional and above board with us. So,
This is just my personal opinions. This is our personal opinions, our how we use it.
right.
Yeah. I mean, I think they have potential, both of them. I think they both have a lot of potential.
Sure.
Yeah. So the billing thing, though, I really think for a lot of teachers, that's going to be a big draw.
That's coming to FunClass though. That
Is
is
it?
coming.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
that is
That's good.
coming.
But with
Um,
KoalaGo, you can use it though without having an account, right? I mean, without a paid account.
right. You can you can do worldwide invoicing, but on a free account, it's 4.5%, which still isn't bad. And on the Koala Pro, it's 3.5. I don't know what FunClass's fee will be. Um, it'll probably be in the
Pretty
4 to
comparable.
6%, right? Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it would be crazy.
All right. All right. Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we hit the mark on this one? I know this is one of our longer podcasts. We're sorry, but it took a while to get through everything. What do you guys think? Do you have any other platforms that you think we should check out? Has anybody
What
used?
else is out there? I know there's Class In. I really don't want to do a Class In video, to
Yeah,
be honest
I
with
would
you.
really like to not to do that one.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
all have opinions on that one, and they're not all that great.
right. If we compare either one of these to Zoom or Voov or Google Meet,
Oh, that's another one I
um,
don't.
I think they win when it comes to teaching kids. I think both of them are better options because of the interactivity.
Yeah. And not, like I said, I really thought it was very easy to use. I loved the simplicity from the student side. It was
Mhm.
just very simple, easy, click, go, off you went. That's where KoalaGo really won the mark for me as a student and as a teacher. I like it that I don't have to explain everything to the kids all the time and create tutorial videos. They just click a button, off they go. You know?
Yep, I agree.
I agree.
Okay,
All right.
good.
Well, I think we wrapped it up. I think that's pretty good. All
Yep,
right.
we're good.
All right, you guys. Well,
Peace.
peace. Bye bye.